Shedeur Sanders versus Kenny Pickett update features shocking Browns prediction from insider. One insider believes that Kenny Pickett might be destined to be cut or traded, and thinks Shedeur Sanders might end up getting a starting nod with the Browns. At this moment, Cleveland Browns rookie Shedeur Sanders might want to take his foot off the gas, literally, but figuratively. One plugged-in NFL insider is predicting it's going to be a high-speed race to winning the Browns' starting QB job, and that the newcomer Sanders, a lowly fifth-round pick, who last time we checked seemed to essentially be the fourth stringer here, is going to win it. One of Sanders' reactions to the news that he's been pulled over and cited twice by police for speeding, including clocking 101 mph in a 60 mph zone, is that, "I'm just a little boy." That might fly here, but it shouldn't. Fortunately, Shedeur added, "I made some wrong choices, and I've got to own up to them. I learned. The Browns hope that he matures quickly, and if he does, on the field and off, maybe the prediction from Daniel Jeremiah of NFL Network via The Rich Eisen Show can come true. Talent-wise, I think both those guys have a huge advantage over Kenny Pickett," Jeremiah said of Sanders and fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel. "Pickett has to be light years better than each of them to make the team. To me, I think Joe Flacco is just in case they don't feel like they can be competent at the position. Then you insert Joe. I think their Week 1 starter is going to be one of those two rookies." Jeremiah has a scouting background, so we do find it odd that he thinks a pair of Day 3 rookie draftees are more talented than Pickett, who was a first-round selection in the 2022 NFL Draft. He believes that Pickett might be destined to be cut or traded, and has offered up a shocker here about Sanders, who to us seems as likely to end up on the practice squad, as he does getting a starting nod. In a world where the NFL and college football dance closer together each year, two quarterbacks from dramatically different worlds are suddenly colliding in headlines, and the ripple effect might just send shockwaves to the AFC North. This week, a surprising update regarding Shedeur Sanders, the dynamic Colorado Buffaloes QB and son of NFL legend Deion Sanders, and Pittsburgh Steelers QB Kenny Pickett, has sparked not only media frenzy but a bold, jaw-dropping prediction from an NFL insider that involves none other than the Cleveland Browns. At first glance, the link between Shedeur Sanders and Kenny Pickett might seem tenuous. One is still slinging spirals in the NCAA, dazzling audiences under the primetime lights of Boulder. The other, once hailed as the heir apparent to Ben Roethlisberger, has had a rocky NFL start with the Steelers. Yet their names are suddenly being spoken in tandem for one reason: the future. The update. According to an NFL insider with connections deep inside AFC North scouting rooms, the Pittsburgh Steelers have reportedly begun eyeing Shedeur Sanders as a potential target in the 2025 NFL Draft. That's right, the same Steelers who drafted Pickett in the first round in 2022. The buzz suggests that internal concerns over Pickett's development, decision-making under pressure, and inability to consistently produce explosive plays have reached a critical mass. While Pickett has shown flashes of poise and leadership, the Steelers' brass is reportedly contemplating a strategic quarterback reset, a rare but increasingly common maneuver in today's NFL. Enter Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur, a poised and polished passer with natural leadership and a magnetic presence, has lit up college football under his father's watchful eye. His footwork, pocket awareness, and deep ball accuracy have scouts intrigued. But it's his swagger and ability to galvanize a locker room that has teams thinking he might be the next franchise face. The shockwave in Cleveland. But here's where it gets truly wild. The same insider who leaked Pittsburgh's potential quarterback plans also dropped a prediction that stunned analysts across the league. The Cleveland Browns. Yes, the same Browns still financially married to Deshaun Watson are quietly preparing for a post-Watson era, and they're allegedly preparing to trade up in the 2025 draft if Shedeur becomes available. Let that sink in. If true, this would mean two fierce AFC North rivals could be on a collision course for the same quarterback. Shedeur Sanders, setting up a historic tug of war for a player who hasn't yet played an NFL snap.